Luckily, we've done all the introductions, Loretta.
Pardon?
Luckily, we've done the introductions.
I know,
we've gone through the names.
Straight in, aren't they?
So we're going to get, yes, as you say, right into it with Hatakeyama Gai of Japan going up against Bislan Katamadov. It's a repeat of yesterday's super heavyweight final when Katamadov kind of blitzed.
He blitzed it, didn't he? Well,
Hatakeyama ended it really early.
It was, I think it was, that's why I feel this could be reversed.
Let's see how they get on.
I just don't
as we
think,
say, less than 24 hours later, Loretta.
I just don't think Takayama was ready for that final yesterday. Got caught cold. I think he'll be more switched on today. A little bit more time to reflect, as you would say. For Takayama.
Shibata in the under 90 kilo category. You know, there's that program, You Are the Weakest Link.
You are.
You know, he was the only one who didn't win a fight at all.
What a shame. Katamadov, though, he's come out. He's looking strong. Maybe I'll be eating me words here.
I don't know. Just could all go pear-shaped for the gold medal winner.
Well, he's got that sleeve grip. Well,
he had.
Now,
just got to be careful there.
It's the turnover, isn't it? And he knows what he's up to here.
Can't let it develop to the point where you get rolled, because once that happens, then you know
they're very good.
The Japanese know what they're doing.
Yeah, they're very good in the Niwaza.
He's gone off at a rate of knots, though, hasn't he?
Yeah, definitely.
Katamadov. He wants to see if he can blitz him again.
I think that's what he's trying to get him.
Yeah.
Get him cold again. He hit him a couple of good attacks right in the opening seconds of this contest, but this is the danger. It's the roll. Yeah. He's got it. He needs to just rake it back, but he still ain't out of the woods there. He's still going to go for it.
You see the hand go up.
Yes.
You know?
You could. The referee was ready to call it, wasn't he? Well, for Takayama, I think that's, if he's going to win this match, it will be in the Niwaza. Well, this contest has gone out a little bit longer than what it did in the final of yesterday in the plus 100s. We're seeing a repeat contest here. Sasai! Oh, what a throw! What a finish! And what a comeback for the Japanese. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, beautifully executed. Takayama definitely got his revenge. And he'll be delighted with that. Shirakani now up for Japan. Kureva representing IGF. It's the under 57s. Japan leading with that one win so far. Now, most would say Japan on the top of the medal table did extremely well in the individual Junior World Championships. Got to be the big favourites here. So the attempt, working off the sleeves. Cross grip there. Guriyeva. Oh, quite an intense contest this is. Shikani, right hand, looks for the Sodi, gets the lift. Greva, obviously controlling that sleeve. It's quite strong against her opponent. Controlling quite nicely, but still rides off that last attack there. Shikani with a Yuko now on the board. Just coming up to the halfway mark now. This is where they are very clever in the Niwaze, looking for the rotation. But the referee calling a halt to the Niwaze exchange.
This is the first one for France. Next one is number 157 kilos. Woman, good Lima Juniors represents France. Judo represents Lima.
Well, for Japan, this has obviously got to be a win for them. They would have had this one in the bag, but she's just leading by a small margin here. Shirakani was the gold medalist in the under 57 kilos. Now she's looking for the shimiwaza. Not sure from here whether it's under the chin or not, but she manages to slip the head. But again, continues to pile the pressure on her opponent. Lapel sleeve grip from both these athletes. Left to right. Galera falls over the back there, trying to defend, but now still in a little bit of trouble as Shikani tries to rescue something out of this in the Niwaza. So that's a win for Japan on a Yuko. Kaito Kihara for Japan. Bunakov representing IJF. Both of these fought in the second round And what a reverse of roles. Kihara beat him in the second round of the individual to go on into the next round. But he's now, Bunakov is up a Wazari, and you could see by the body language he was absolutely delighted with that. He thought it was a nip-on. Now he has to battle on, but for him it's that situation, knowing that he did in the second round of the individual, he went out and didn't even get a chance because it's a straight knockout to come back from that. Drew the number 1 seed in Pool A. Obviously Chiara went on to take the bronze medal against the Romanian and the Moldovan Couture for that bronze medal. Bunakov doing extremely well out here. He's fighting with a big heart. There's no doubt about it. A little bit of a clash there in the eye. Bunakov picks up a Yuko as well as the Wazari. He's an absolute blinder here. Like I say, I'm quite sure Japan would be hoping this would be a win for them against Bunakov, but looks like they might have to think again. Bunakov is competing so well here. Such a spirited fight. It's a lot of pride here for him. Sometimes it takes a team event to bring the best out of an athlete. Definitely for Bunakov, that is the case here. This has been a great match. He's dominated the complete pace of this contest, pipping him to the post each time on the attacks. Strong gripping action. Throws that arm over the top, comes round the back. Sutemi Waza draws in. Can't afford us to make a mistake and leave himself open in the Niwaza. But 1 minute and 11, and there's the second Shido going to Kihara. Bunakov. That left high collar grip has now been drawn down by Kihara. Works off the double sleeve grip. Well, the Bunakov coming in again with the Uchimata. Tried to switch it to a Sutemi Waza, but just tripped over his own feet there. A little bit harsh, I thought, but he did stumble down in a heap. .28 seconds remaining. Kihara trying everything out there to try and come back. Bunakov keeping a tight grip on his opponent, closing up shop, digging in deep now. All he needs to do is keep his opponent down there, look busy. You can see a sneaky little look at the scoreboard as well to see how much time he's got. Well, what a great win for IJF here. Bunakov takes the win, and yeah, it's pride as well as anything else. Relief a way of redeeming himself from the individual tournament. So 2-1. Shibata up for Japan now. Oh no, Nadia, under 70 kilos. Ognivilova representing the IJF. Aida representing Japan. First Shido been awarded now. Oh, Wazari there, beautifully executed. But oh, she got caught up with the arm lock. Well, something stirred there, and it didn't look very positive for the Japanese, but Morote Sienagi did. Downgraded to Wazari. Oh, to Yuko, sorry. Nice footwork there, stumbling her opponent down. Now trying to create an opening in the Niwaza. Gets the little turnover. This is where it becomes dangerous. Oh, possibly a little bit premature there, because it looked like there was still some action to be had there, and we know that the Japanese are very strong in their Niwaza. One Yuko on the board. Aida has the slight advantage, but I say small advantage here. Shido will be awarded here. So that's 2 Shidos on the board. Just coming up to the halfway mark. Aida continuing to try and pile the pressure on. Doesn't have 2 hands on as this at this moment. Ognivilova drawing that arm across the chest, but finds herself collapsing on the supporting leg. Now Aida once more in the Osakomi, gets that leg out, but manages to give it back. But once more the Osakomi is on again. Doesn't look like she's going to get out of that now. So then that's the 3rd win for Japan. Maeda. Well, it was that very soft attack there. She overstretched herself, but leaving that arm behind, Maeda just manages just to fall to one side, drawing her back, scoring a Wazari, and then into the Osakomi.
you know, we in the UK refer to them as bankers,
Yes.
and the
I know you're going
IJF team lost their banker
Yes.
right up front. So that put them on the back foot. They then came up with a win in the under 73 kilo category. But then they lost Maeda.
Yes.
They lost to Maeda. Maeda was the one I was saying, need to target her.
Yes.
You know, you need to go after her because you're not taking it away from the gold medal winner.
No.
Not against the Japanese anyway. So you have to find some way of coming up with something a little bit special.
Yeah.
Now, the big disappointment for the Japanese was in the 90 kilo category, Shibata.
Yes.
Shibata, you know, blew out without even a whimper. So Bulgakov now is in the difficult position of having to go up against someone who's had a couple of nights to sleep and, well, a
Yes.
night,
Yeah.
and thinking, hey, I've got to come up with something special
Because he
here.
lost to him on that second fight.
So I've got to do something special.
And he did. It was. I thought it was a great match.
Well, that was that one. I'm talking about this one now. Shibata
Yes,
has had a night to
Shibata,
sleep
yeah.
and think about it, saying, hey, I've blown out without a whimper. I've really got to come back with something special here. I can't be the only one to have gone out in the first round.
Do you know what would be the
Irony.
the dream would be in a final, him being the anchor man.
Yeah,
getting
and
the
he
win
comes through and wins it for them. It doesn't matter what happened in
what
the
happened
individual.
individual,
Yeah.
that could be
Because
his glory.
the whole team is will remember that you stood up for the team. What you did in the individuals, you know, you take that for yourself.
You made your mistakes.
But we need you in the team. And then, when you win in the individual, you know, and you're all around and everything, and you come and lose in the team, it can be a big disappointment because
Well,
people are saying,
yeah, I can
you know,
remember that I think.
oh no, Shohei.
Exactly.
Oh no. How many times has he lost in the team event?
I know.
How many times he's lost in the individual?
And the one that keeps is fresh in my mind is Abe
Yeah.
in the team event at the Olympic Games.
So
Although he was going up a weight category,
yes,
it was still one I think they thought they had in the bag.
that's right. Those are your bankers.
Yeah. And especially the way it was 3-0, wasn't it? They only needed Abe to win.
And then the rot set in.
Oh, that was most probably one of the most exciting times. Never forget that.
Bulgakov is in that unlucky position of having to bring it home for the IJF because it's a must-win situation
got
for
to get
him.
this over the line.
Didn't like that, did he? Shibata
He's doing all right, isn't he? But it's like you say, there's a lot of pressure from himself and disappointment. He's got to brush himself down and get over what has happened. Judo piece. Now.
Two penalties picked up by Shibata. 36 seconds left on the clock. Bulgakov just the one. A score would be better than penalties to end this. And as far as Bulgakov is concerned, a score for him would be the best thing yet. Can't let this go too far, Bulgakov.
No.
He doesn't strike me as being the kind of athlete that wants to go 3-4 minutes into golden score. And golden score, we're about to get underway with that now. He's just got to go and tidy his fingers up. That's the best thing for him. Get a little bit of breath into his Shibata. What you see is what you get. When he comes back here, Bulgakov, he can't afford to give Shibata an opportunity to do what the Japanese know that he's capable of. That's why they've sent him.
That's it.
You don't get a trip to the Junior World Champ. You don't get a trip out of Japan unless they've seen something.
Yeah.
We haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
And Bulgakov doesn't want to be in a position where the Japanese are able to say, you see, that's why we sent him.
That's why.
It took a while, but here it is. This is what we've seen. We've seen him in the individuals, didn't feature. We've seen 4 minutes of him in this first round in the team event, and I'm really sorry to say, you know, it's not the most sparkling of performances, but there has to be a reason why he's here. And Bulgakov doesn't want to find out. Come back, get it done, make it 3-2, and we can really have some tension. But one spark here from Shibata, and it's over and done with.
Yeah.
So it's really down to Bulgakov.
He's the one. There's the big hope, isn't he?
Yeah,
massive hope.
Must win.
Got no choice there. I'm just looking at the next round. If they manage to get this one over the line.
Even if they do that, Yamaguchi. Your money's going to be on Yamaguchi.
Yeah.
What has Petronina done? You know, this is the, what do they call it, the last chance saloon here for both Bulgakov and Petronina, because your bigger guns have not fired for you.
Yeah, that she obviously that's Petronina. Just having a look how she, but I don't think she was in, was she?
I think they may have taken her up from.
They've just brought her in for this competition, I think. I've looked through to see her in both 70 under and plus.
And with the 78s, yeah.
And she's not in.
No, she wasn't. And there were 2 of them in the under.
So she's just been brought in for this World Championships. Petronina. So fresh. But has she got something special to go against Yamaguchi? Well, we'll have to see if it gets to that point. But no, I haven't. I've just looked to see if she was in the mitchell, because
no, they didn't have anyone in the plus at all.
No.
Unusual situation.
Unless there was maybe she wasn't well and wasn't able to compete. I can't remember her name being on the sheet.
But got better yesterday.
Yeah, just all of a
felt
sudden
better last night.
Felt really. Well,
I'm all right today.
I can fight today. I'm all right. The twitch has gone. Take that plaster off the nail. So coming up to 40 seconds now remaining. Well, we've got 45 seconds in golden score because they're battling away here. I couldn't say which way this could go. They've been so even right up until now. Uchimata there. Can he get... Oh, but then every time he slips, there's that chance of the counter.
Yes, and for me, Loretta, you hit the nail on the head here. The only thing that looks likely from Bulgakov is taking control of some error that Shibata makes when he's attacking.
And that's it, it's a waiting game. He's playing a bit of a waiting game. Shibata, we know, has to keep engaged in this contest. He slips up the smallest margin, he forfeits the contest with the 3rd penalty. So he can't defend. He has to still keep attacking and being open changes the dynamics for him completely. Bulgakov, on the other hand, can play a waiting game for a little bit longer until he'll get his second Shido, because that'll eventually come if we get to that point. So there's another strong attack from Shibata. Again, he's working for the Niwaza.
He lost to the silver medalist in the individuals, the Brazilian Segatele. Did Bulgakov. That was in the quarterfinal, and they went down into the repechage and lost to Vadim Gimboshi of Moldova. Moldovan put up a good performance in the bronze medal contest, losing to the #1 seed Alisha Samanov, who managed the save.
Yes.
Well, there's the second penalty you were talking about. It was coming, wasn't it?
Yeah, he had the advantage. He did have the advantage of playing a waiting game for that counter. But it was only a matter of time. If he didn't catch it, then he would have been penalised. Oh, nice. Well, he was in deep there for the Ippon Sianagi.
Tried to go in the other direction there, little Ouchi. That's what we're talking about.
Oh, that's it.
Trying to pick him off on the way out.
Yep.
Or to turn him, tip him.
Well, it looks like he's got a slight cut on the head, so he'll get medical attention.
He has to go off again. Different injury this time. Last time it was the hand.
He's falling apart at the seams, isn't he? And like I said before, when we saw somebody else that was out there for a long period of time, it's difficult because it's so cold down there. It really is. And it's that corner that is the coldest. So for athletes to be on that mat for longer than necessary, they start being all sweaty and horrible. They start to cool down and get that chill factor, which is not so good. Two Shidos apiece. Golden score of 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Only yesterday competing. They'll be all sore and lumps and bumps and thinking, really, do I need a golden score of nearly 3 minutes now? And still nothing to show for it other than a couple of yellow dots to my name. Oops, the weight of that. Well, he's getting heavily strapped. And we've got France on the other mat, 3-1 to Kazakhstan. So they're doing really well in their quarter-final match.
Just going to stand up from our commentary position and have a look over.
You're a little bit taller than I am. I can see so much.
3-1 France lead there, and in the contest that's on at the moment, the Kazakh athlete Krylov leads Askofar by Yuko. Anyway,
now
we've got a bit more tape.
Yeah, we've got a bit more tape to add to the head. It always looks more severe than what it is, doesn't it? But it's the only way that tape can stay on. Oh. Shibata looked a little bit defensive there. Well, I think Shibata's going to get a penalty.
Maybe the false attack. Dear, oh
I
dear.
think
Avoiding to take a grip.
He broke the grip off.
There's no need to celebrate over that. Didn't do anything, Bulgakov. and remember, it's only 3-2, pal.
Yeah, we've still got another one to come.
Take your time, because
Yamaguchi's on her way.
That's right, and the untested.
We haven't seen her, so
Anna Petronina has to go up against Yamaguchi Hikaru. It's Yamaguchi in the white judogi, Petronina in blue. Here is Loretta.
Well, yeah, we haven't seen this. Oh, she's quite big as well, isn't she? Quite tall athlete. Untested. Is she the secret weapon? Well, maybe not. We're scoring a Yuko there, I think, but
maybe
the referee
not. I gave it, but
yeah, the referee was on that right side, so the fact that he hasn't called it, obviously just see the landing of it.
Which is fresh, if nothing else. You know?
Well, to come out in your first fight of this whole event against Yamaguchi is
and it's do or die.
It's a hard one, isn't it? It's a really hard one. Tall order.
Yeah, big ask.
Picks up the first judo.
Kazakhstan have won a contest down on mat number 1, 3-2 now.
Petronina on her back here. Got to try and get out of that trouble because Yamaguchi is, well, she seems to be toiling getting that leg out. Got the arm over the back there, looks strong but slow to react. Had the advantage but just didn't take a risk there.
France have defeated Kazakhstan 4-2, by the way. Celia Kankan making short work of Saltanat Akhmetova.
She's been brilliant, hasn't she, Kankan?
Now maybe this is a slightly different situation here, Loretta, where it favours Petronina to be there a little bit longer. She's slow to get to her feet.
Yeah, I totally agree. The longer she's out there, the more comfortable she becomes, maybe more confident she'll become. And the fact that there's been no score and not even close to it, she's got to start feeling that she may be in for a shout here of taking this win.
Missed with the sumigaeshi.
Yes.
The thought is there. That's another thing that I like to see.
She looks quite dangerous when that arm connects over the back, especially when her opponent's so small.
Something's ailing her, however, always slow to get to her feet. And it's not that she's tired, you can see that. The shape and everything isn't, hanging down and haggard. But something else is troubling her.
A little bit of the foot tapping going on there, trying to distract her opponent.
Definitely got the size and the build for a super heavyweight.
Oh,
again,
definitely, yeah.
Now blowing a bit this time.
Well, she's managing to block Yamaguchi on every exchange that she's put in with that Makikomi. She's never been anywhere close to it. Yamaguchi, if she's going to exchange with her, she's got to move her. She's such a big athlete.
Again,
now, this could be a tip.
The thought was there. She wanted to go across for the Makikomi on the outside.
This is where it's dangerous. That's the Osakomi.
Hasn't got the experience to deal with this.
No.
One hand is enough. It's nice,
Yeah.
neat shape, position, got the weight right, Yamaguchi. And Petronina not able to make any headway in moving Yamaguchi. And in fact, she taps out in the end.
Yeah.
Well, it will be the Japanese who go into the semi-final. The IJF team down into the repechage.
So this is 4 points from Team Japan on the target.
Uzbekistan are going to take on Turkey up on mat number 1. But I think we're going to stay here to see Brazil and Germany.
I think that'll be quite an interesting one.
We had the plus 70 kilo category beginning the last round, and that was round 1.